Alright, how's it going, everybody? Tropic here. Gonna be starting up some Dark Souls 3 today. Did a poll on my Twitter, and this got voted as one of my next playthroughs. If you're watching this, my Dark Souls 2 playthrough should have just finished uploading, so please check that out if you haven't. I'm also working on Bloodborne, finishing up the end of that. A few other games, Blasphemous, Hellpoint, Mortal Shell, so if you're into any Souls-type games or anything, please check out the channel. It definitely means a lot. But let's get right into this.
Yes, indeed. It is called Lothric,
Lothric.
where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones.
Poor turtle man. I feel his pain. It's me with life right now.
When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep, Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the Giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Alright. Gotta love the intro cutscenes, the all the Souls games. Get our character name going. We'll do male. We'll go young, I'm not that old. So, starting class, you got Knight, Mercenary, Warrior, Herald, Thief, Assassin, Sorcerer, Pyromancer, Cleric, and Deprived. Just like the other games, the only thing that really matters out of these is what you start with and your beginning stats. You can always, fluctuate into any of these classes. But, let's see. I'm not really too sure what build I want to do. I did katana builds for both Dark Souls 1 and 2. I know the Knight's usually my go-to because of the shield, the high vigor. Could go Depraved. Just get 10 and everything and go from there. Level 1. Just gonna suck not having a shield. Herald has a spear. Decent starting stats. Mercenary don't seem bad either. You get the wooden shield. I'm gonna say let's go warrior and get the high vigor. So burial gift, I normally go with, I want to say the life ring for this game, just because there's not too much else that's too useful. We'll go at Astora Noble. It's pretty normal looking. And we'll keep them standard. I'm not gonna get too deep into the character customization. You've seen what people can do to some characters in this. You can do some wild shit. Probably not gonna play too much today. I just wanted to get this playthrough started with the recording. So there's probably about 10 more parts I need to upload for Dark Souls 2 before this will come out, but I'd say by the end of this week it'll be out. And we'll get this rolling. I need to force myself to finish Bloodborne too, because I'm pretty much stuck on Lady Maria. I just gotta do that, finish up chalices, get to the queen, and then finish off the game. Cemetery of Ash. So, normal tutorial messages here. Strong attack, lock on. Being that we started with this guy, we're gonna have some good damage off the start. We'll get a soul right there. I'm not gonna be going for every item in the game or anything like that, or 100% completion. I'm just gonna, you know, do a casual playthrough, pick up what I want to pick up for the build. Get our Ashen Estus Flask. Basically heals your magic. But I kind of want to, like, you know, give out what I know about the game, and maybe other people can share what they know to help me learn some new stuff. Alright, so over here, got a pretty difficult enemy. We're gonna try to take him out. Oh god, dodged right into him. Heal up. Dodge that tailspin. Nice stagger. Ooh. Got a good hit on us. Get our stamina back up. Oh. Okay, we want to back up. Pop off a heal. I don't know why it keeps coming unlocked. I'm not used to that. One more hit will do it. We'll run in. Titanite scale. So we'll use them to upgrade weapons later on. I'm not sure if I will end up using them, but... And Soul of an Unknown Traveler. So, we got the life ring, raises maximum HP, northern armor set, round shield, and battle axe. Getting into what I just picked up, reinforced soul transposed weapon to +4. So that's how you reinforce a boss weapon. And then looking at your starting stats, you got vigor, attunement, endurance, vitality, strength, dexterity, intelligence, faith, and luck. I don't know much about luck, other than like boosting your drop chance. HP, FP, stamina, so those are your 3 bars at the top, and then equip load, that's determines your weight basically, how fast you roll. Keep on chugging along. Got another basic guy over here. Doing like running attacks and all, they normally do fairly well for you. I believe that's everything around here. And we'll make our way up this way. Some nice views. Gotta love the mountains. This game has a lot of like mountainous views. And there's our first bonfire. Go ahead, light that. I guess you could rest at it, get your flask back. And you'll get the rest, Jester. I may look up where to get all those, because I think there's a trophy for it, and I would like to get it. We'll roll back there. We'll stand up. The guy on our right, I can hear him. Oh, I might be wrong. Ah, down below us, okay. So we'll drop down right here. Get some fire bombs. So not too bad to have equipped early on. Oh god. Still getting used to the controls. I'm used to Darksouls 2 now, and Bloodborne. Take that guy out. We'll go and get that health be max for the boss. So, taking a left this time. Yeah, right over here. We'll drop down. Huh. I didn't even think about that item. So this basically shows you the plunging attack. Swing as you're falling. You'll land a plunging attack. You can attack when you roll, it'll be like a slam attack with the axe. I think you got a backstep attack as well. Oh. Whoa, buddy, whoa. I wanted to go into the boss with full health. Okay, so you want to sprint and then click on your left stick, and that's how you'll jump. Titanite shard. So that's used for basic upgrading. Definitely be using a bunch of those later on. And right through here we have our first boss. So you're going to want to walk up, pull the coiled sword out. Too bad we can't use it as a weapon. Try to get some early hits off. So this guy does have some range with that halberd. while I'm at it. Oh. Heal up. Watch that snake. This is essentially the second phase of the battle. Finish them all. Pretty easy fight. We'll get the coiled sword. Alright, I adjusted a little bit of the sound settings. Hopefully everything sounds a little bit better. Still trying to get used to this new mic I've been using. I got the Razer Siren X, and never had like an actual microphone, so trying to get used to that has been a little painstaking. So you want to kick this door open. Right over here, you get a broken sword. You're going to want to make your way up to this big tall building up here. You just smack right through these guys' shields. Okay, so you can go left and right here. To the left is actually a guy I do want to kill. I'm not sure how much luck we'll have with him. We'll come back and do that. I'll definitely do it before I go to the next area, but let's go ahead and head inside here. This is Firlinkshine. Pretty much essentially the same as the first game, but not the same. I kind of like this Firlinkshine a little bit better aesthetically. But everyone come down here and talk to the firekeeper.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I am a firekeeper. I tend to the flame and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side. Ashen One, to be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls. Sovereignless souls will become thy strength. I will show thee how. Ashen One, bring me souls plucked from their vessels. Ashen One, to be unkindled is to sovereignless soul. I will show the Ashen One.
Okay, so that's all she'll say for right now. So you're going to plant your sword into the center of this room and basically make a bonfire. So this is going to be like your main hub bonfire. This is like the main area you'll have all your NPCs at and do all your upgrading and all that. So if we talk to her.
Ashen One, produce the coiled sword at the bonfire. The mark of ash will guide thee to the land of the lords. To Lothric, where the homes of the lords converge. Ashen One, to Ashen.
Alright, same
Very
thing.
well. Then touch the take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Level up. So first thing I want to do. I think we're gonna go for 20 20 vigor. We'll go 19 for now. 14. We'll go 18 and 15 endurance for now. Be level 14.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide.
You can see that gave us a sizable jump to our health bar.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. And then have us seek the Lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we are talking true legends with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots.
Get the collapse gesture.
Don't you think? What a sick joke. Asking us to seek the Lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. We're talking true legends, those who would link the fire.
Alright, same thing. He's basically talking about how great the lords are and how, like, it's kind of fucked that we regular people, or Ashen Ones, have to go and find the lords when they're as great as they are.
All that unkindled, and a seeker of lords. I am Lutleth of Corland. Look not in bewilderment as I say. I linked the fire long ago, becoming the Lord of Cinder. If substantiation be thy want, set thine eyes upon my charred corpse. This sad cadaver. No need to be coy. Have a closer look.
So he is actually a lord. Eventually we'll be able to bring him bigger souls, like boss souls, and he'll turn them into weapons for us.
Knowest thou of our purpose? 5 thrones will take 5 lords as kindling for the linking of the fire. The fast-fading flame must be linked to preserve this world. A reenactment of the first linking of the fire. So it is, I became a Lord of Cinder. I may be but small, but I will die a colossus. Treat the Firekeeper not with discourtesy. She is much like thee, prisoners both, kept to link the fire.
Yeah, so basically, he's one of the lords, and it's interesting that he's already here. Like, he's cool with being the kindling for the fire, but we have to seek out the other 4 lords. You can see the 4 empty thrones up there.
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One.
This is the Shrine Maiden.
I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine. Weapons, armor, trinkets, and spells. I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveler. And yes, I'm undead too, but not so charitable as to give my goods away. Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me. As is thy wont, no?
So something interesting, she actually doesn't have eyes. Like, you can see the bandages over her eyes there. But you can sell her items. We'll sell off these souls we got. I think it's the same amount as what you would get using them. Sell our broken sword too. And then you can buy items from her. You got repair powder, fire bombs, purple moss clump that heals poison, prism stones. You can use those to mark a path if you get lost, I guess, but I don't see them being that useful. She's got a couple spells, miracle, a few different weapons, halberd. Might be interesting to do a halberd build, actually. I'm not too sure. It's got D&D and scaling. Arrows, an armor set. That's basically it.
Ashen One, if my wares are not to thy satisfaction, bring me umbral ash. With ash, I'll fashion new wares. Is it not our sorry fate to sup on death?
So you can bring you can bring umbral ash to her,
sure to bring more souls.
which will actually expand her inventory. And different umbral ashes will give different items to her, depending on which ones you go and get. And I believe this great man is the last one here right now.
Well, a newcomer, I see. I am Andre. I serve at this shrine as a humble smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust. A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You'll require good arms. Let me smith you weapons. I am a smith. Such is my purpose. Weapons and protection are sturdy enough by and large, but when overused, they'll eventually break. When their durability is low, repair becomes a necessity. Use a powder, or simply rest at a bonfire, but should chance impel them break, bring them, I'll hammer them back into shape. They take no pleasure in breaking, I assure ye, so handle them with care, if you would.
So this is our blacksmith for the game. You got reinforced weapon, infused weapon. So reinforcing upgrades your weapon, infusing you can add different elements like fire, lightning, stuff like that. You can repair equipment, you can allot your Estus, which is what I'm going to do. Basically you can change how many ones heal your health bar and how many will give you more magic to refill your magic bar. Since I'm not doing magic, we're going to go forward to our heals. You can reinforce your flask if you find Estus shards. And then just keep talking to them.
Prithee, be careful. I don't want to see my work squat.
For now, we're not going to worry about upgrading anything. We're going to stick with the weapon we have. I just want to do a double check quick, double back around, make sure I didn't miss any NPCs. So that'll clear out most of the dialogue for here. Yorm the Giant of the Profane Capital. So if you remember from the cutscene, that's one of the lords. Watchers of the Abyss. Holy Knight Lothric, last hope of his line. He will pretty much be the final one we go for. Saint Aldridge of the Deep. I don't know if his throne says anything. Ludwith the Exiled. See, I feel like it would be so interesting if, like, playthrough plus or something, it would change to where you'd have to go get him. I don't know, it would just be something different idea. But NPCs will come up all around this area and you'll be able to, they'll do different things for you, you can interact with them.
Ashen what prid them up to love. Very well, then take note.
Go ahead and throw in this next level. Get their endurance to 16.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames.
Alright, so basically once you're done in here, we'll explore around this building a little bit more when I get a key later on. And then, so resting here, you can attune your spells, basically change out what spells you have equipped. You have a storage box you can put stuff in if you don't want to keep it on you. Burn Undead Bone Shard, that will heal or change how much your flask will heal you. So if you burn those, your flask will heal you more and more per each one you do. And that's about it. And then you got travel. So the first place we're going to be going is High Wall of Lothric. So far we've been to Firlinkshine, the cemetery, which is this first slot. But High Wall of Lothric is the first place you want to go. So we'll go ahead and fast travel there. Green blossom. Green weed. Shaped like a flower. Sounds interesting. I like how it boosts your stamina too. But that pretty much does it for all the tutorial area for now. As you travel through and all, you'll find more NPCs that'll go back there after you talk to them. Certain stuff with quest lines and all too. Now we're in Lothric. So this building right here reminds me a lot of the start of Bloodborne with Yharnam and all. Like aesthetically, you can tell a lot of that carried over to this game. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get to the first bonfire here, which is right down here. And then we'll pick up next time I record, and we'll clear out this area, get to the first actual boss, and, you know, make progress from there. But until then, take it easy, everybody.